Hello, guys, and welcome to the ODL podcast. Probably recognise me from the MacDC podcast, but today I'm over here hosting with Big Red, also known as Stu Marshall. How's things today, Stu?
Good afternoon. Good, thank you, mate. Yourself?
I'm always good, brother. Always
Excited.
good.
I'm excited.
Excited. So the reason I'm excited, is we have a few big announcements before we jump into our main event, which is the ODL Matchplay Draw. So first of all, we're going to start with the biggest news that we have. I'm going to let Stu do this one.
We'll do this. So, as we all know, season 2 we were sponsored by Mission Darts. We were very lucky to get some stuff sent. So last week, myself and David and a few of the team had a conversation with Mission again, and they have agreed a long-term deal with us now. So the whole of the ODL is officially sponsored by Mission Darts. That's online, it's live, it's UK, it's abroad. So wherever we go, Mission will follow. So exciting.
It's the biggest news that we've had since I've obviously came on board as well, which means a lot more moving forward. Gives us a lot more opportunities. And our saying here at ODL is, what is it, Stu?
Make the amateurs feel like pros.
And we don't feel much more like pros than having a big sponsor like Mission on board. So
sure.
that's the huge announcement that we have. You touched on it there, Stu. Season 3 VIP leagues. Do you want to
Indeed.
give a bit of insight?
Yeah, so we're from next Friday, the 31st, we're releasing 3 VIP levels. The first one will be a tournament-only VIP. So if you're not timed to play the leagues, then you can have access to all of the tournaments and you'll be automatically registered for all the tournaments without having to worry about missing. We'll be doing a gold VIP and a black VIP. Details then will follow. They've both got different perks, but we don't want to give too much away before the actual release day. And then we will still have a small portion of free as well, because we still want to keep our community. We still want to keep our practice tournaments, which are always going to be free. As we've always said, there's going to be free. So that's where we want to head. We want to make sure that we've got a free option for those not in a position to pay, or just want a free. But ultimately, the ODL with Mission, we have to keep pushing forward, and we think VIP is the right time now to release.
Absolutely. So that'll be on the Discord channel, I believe. We'll be putting all the information on the ODL.
We will.
Discord.
We'll release posters as normal, and then the website will go live at 9 o'clock in the morning with the VIP packages on Friday.
Perfect. So, guys, the next thing, obviously, you know, I'm based out in Ontario in Canada. So I'm just going to touch on this briefly. We have Canada Live, and we have a Ontario Open that's going to be on the 22nd of June. Now, what we're going to do is there is a MacDC podcast later on this afternoon. This afternoon my time. It's probably going to be night in your time. And we're going to give you all the details for that and all the major announcements that Mission have sort of a pledge to regarding Canada Live. So please tune into MacDC podcast later on this evening. But we also have a tournament in the UK, pretty close to home for you, Stu, is that right?
We do indeed. So I put the feelers out and I spoke to a few people, and we've managed to secure a location for a 3-day live event in Blackpool, the 13th to the 15th of September. It's got 10 boards in the location, so we're hosting 3 tournaments over the 3 days. We'll have a special guest speaker, hopefully a professional turning up to present and even play in the tournaments. And again, everything's going to be released nearer the time, but we've got a random doubles on the Friday. We've got the major on the Saturday, which is the actual Blackpool Open. And then we'll host the Blackpool Classic on the Sunday, which will be just a straight knockout as well. There'll be
Awesome.
prize money. We're talking to hotels as well. So if people want to book through us, we can do all the hard work for you. All you have to do is buy your ticket and we'll do the booking for you. Yeah, no problem.
Perfect. Perfect. So there you go, guys. Lots of exciting stuff coming. But the reason we all tuned in today was for the ODL Matchplay Draw.
Matchplay Draw.
Matchplay Draw. Are you ready to get this going?
I'm ready. I've got my pen and paper ready.
Right. Let's go. Can see the wheels coming up.
Loading. There we go.
Now my eyesight isn't very good. I should really wear my glasses. So I have no chance of seeing this. So I'm going to rely on Big Red over here in the corner to announce who the names are when they get drawn.
Yep.
So whenever you are ready, if you want to click to spin or press
spin the first one.
Yeah.
And I will say there is a few buys in there. We have filled 206 spaces, but obviously it's a bracket of 256. So a few first round buys as well. But this is a set play tournament. You'll be playing best of 5 sets from round 1 until the round of 64, and then it will progressively get higher and higher. We have prizes throughout, not just for winning. We have different prizes for different things. The poster is on the server. So the first name today should come up big for you, Dave.
Yeah. Oh, it's bye. Bye. Bye, everyone. Bye.
So
can I just say, I've never, since joining the ODL, I've never had a bye. So I would really love to have a bye in the first round.
You'd love that to be your name next.
Let's go. Let's go, David. Let's go. Please be.
Let's not have bye versus bye, because that's not very exciting.
Oh, so Kieran Patterson gets a bye from the first round.
So who are you looking out for, Dave? Who's your players that you're looking to avoid in the first round?
Well, it has to be my best bud, Mac, right? I would like to get past the first round. So I don't want to get Mac. I don't want Pierce Brosnan. I'm sure he was in James Bond, was he not? Oh, Pierce Bannon. Okay.
Let's hope he's shooting like Pierce Brosnan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we've got people like Jack Tweddle, Sam Hamilton, Simon Pryor. We've got some newer players that are just coming in as well with 75 plus. So
Sam Pell against Kieran.
He's against Mr. Bannon. Sam Pell versus Mr. Bannon. I have got pen and paper, so you'll see me looking down because our tournament manager is playing a league game as we speak. So I've got to keep it on check for him.
That's all good. I'm just focusing on this really small writing. Joshua Wallace is the next name out.
Joshua Wallace will play. I just need to make sure I remove them so we don't double up. 6th name out of the hat. 250 to go.
Might take us a while, but we'll get there.
We'll get there.
Matthew Moore.
Oh, excuse me.
Right. I would actually quite fancy getting Jack Tweedle early on in the draw.
Yeah, I think over a longer game, he'll definitely start to warm up.
It would definitely. Oh, Carol Thomas.
So our head of TikTok has been drawn.
Yes. He
gets to throw first.
Fantastic videos about me.
Yeah.
Posts them without my knowledge.
Copyrighted.
Jimmy Mayer.
That's a good game, actually. Jimmy's been improving a lot recently. He's starting to hit 180s very regularly. He's on a good streak of wins at the minute.
But you know what they say? Scoring's for show and doubles are for dough.
Doubles for dough. Yeah.
Danny Robertson. Next name out.
Danny Robertson will play. Oh, I forgot about Jack Darby and Ewan Bevan as well. We can't forget mentioning them two names. They're hot.
Robert Donahue.
Very active member of the server. Plays in a lot of the practice events as well.
which we like to see.
We do like to see.
It improves your game for sure.
Yep.
Next name is Mayu.
Maybe, yeah.
Mayu. Sorry, Niall, if I pronounced that wrong.
We had the last tournament we did. We had a lot of Europeans join just before it. Me and Colin had a bit of a nightmare. I'll be honest with pronunciation. We had to apologise a few times.
I'll be doing that quite a lot today as well.
Yeah.
Jack Stafford.
Jack Stafford. Jack is in my league, and he was unfortunate to receive my highest ever average, and it still is my highest ever average.
What was that, 42?
Yeah. That was my 6th start.
Also, Mamparo.
All the way from Asia, wakes up at 2 a.m. to please the crowd.
This will be me. This is who I'll get.
This will get your 16-hour difference in.
Yep, this is it. PC, watch.
Oh no, he's got a buy, but that's right in the middle of the buy. That.
Buy. There we go. Well, he deserves a buy for getting up at that time in the morning. So there you go.
He really does. He gets one lion at least.
Yeah.
Yes, he's very good. He is very good. He does wake himself up very early to play matches to make sure everyone else don't have to.
Oh, Lee Hodgkiss.
So, I think that's a name we forgot to mention. He's the current reigning league champion.
Yeah, I was going to say he's one of the big boys, eh?
He is indeed. He's been very, very silent though. He's been gold hunting a lot recently, so he's been a bit silent on the server.
Yep.
And he will play
BC.
Not Stuart. Or Matthew Pace.
Matthew Pace. Good luck with that, Matthew. You're going to need to be on your top game to beat Lee.
Matthew Pace, this is how sad I am. Matthew Pace has a cow of his profile picture, and I'm petrified of cows. So I can't look at it when he talks. Absolutely petrified.
Gary Messenger.
So Gary is kindly designing some darts holders for us at the present. He's got a 3D printer and he is currently mid-design with them. Oh, he looks like he's fallen in the middle of the buys.
The buys, well. So how many buys are there, Stu?
We've got 50 buys in there, so out of 128 matches. So we've still got 78 matches to run on week 1.
So I've still got a good chance of getting a buy, that's what you're telling me?
Yeah.
Stephen McCormick.
Steely will play.
I think Stevie's in my league, is he not?
He's quite high up, I do know him. Yeah, he's quite a high division, yeah. He's a very solid player.
Oh, Colin Curwin. That's a tough one.
That could be.
That's the draw of the round so far.
That is the big match of the round. So Division 3 versus Division 1 in the first round, you definitely don't want. Simon Kemp.
That's Ross's brother. Sorry, Simon.
I knew that was coming. I knew
it. I'm so predictable.
Yeah.
It'd be awesome if he was playing a Mitchell. Do we have any Mitchells?
Liam Duffy.
Liam.
Liam is a very good. I think he's 14 or 15, but he averages nearly 60. Very good.
Nice. He won't be 14 or 15 for much longer.
Ian Wilson will play. To be fair, at least the wheel doesn't spin for too long. It could get 20-second spin, could really kill the draw.
I don't know if I could talk for that long. Freddie Duffy.
Freddie Duffy. So, only 232 left, 24 gone, so 12 matches in now.
Stay with us, guys. stay with us.
Your name will be in.
Yes. If it's not, we're going to have to start all over again. Liam Gradage.
Gradage, yeah. He recently joined the ODL, I think last week. Managed to get a league spot straight away.
Perfect.
So he is in. He is ready for week 8.
He will play Ben
Ben
Green.
Green. I do apologise if I don't explain every single player. The more silent ones.
We do have a lot of players.
So. Yeah. The more silent ones I do struggle to remember, but I do speak to a lot. Oh, we're in the A's. Adam Thompson now.
There we go. So, guys, just while we're spinning the wheel, you can see along the bottom there the MacDC podcast. It will be on tonight. We'll be getting sort of a shot tonight with all the information on Canada Live. So please subscribe and tune in. Nathan Smith is the next name.
Nathan Smith. So he goes to Division 1. Mr. Thompson. Mr. Thompson's very solid, 70+ average. So Mr. Smith's in for a very challenging first round.
Liam Foster.
Liam Foster will play.
Liam play.
It does worry me when my name doesn't come out and there's still so many big names in.
You need to beat them anyway to win it. So.
Very true. Will Headley.
Will Headley. I'm hoping I get you. I hope it's a big red PC.
Guaranteed win.
Well, you say that to me.
I'll play you at 7 o'clock in the morning. It'll be all right.
I still fancy my chances, big fella.
Yeah, I would not.
Jack Rook. How many have we drawn so far? How many?
This is our 32nd, so we've done the first 16 matches out of 200. Okay. Peter Hampshire. See, the good thing as well, even if you'd get drawn second, it's best of 5 sets. There's a lot of legs there.
Oh, absolutely. Is Jimbo in this?
James
Langdon.
One. I'll have a check in a second while it's spinning.
No, the reason I'm asking is because if I was to get a first round, he would be my pick, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, Jimbo.
He's not registered.
Why no, Jimbo?
Come on, Jimbo, why not?
Peter Green. Do you know why? It's because we always tell him, no the day, Jimbo. No the day, Jimbo. So he never got in.
He's had a whole week of not the day.
Aye. He's tired of it.
Putting himself up in that back garden, he's forgot.
That's right, he's out swimming.
Bartlett. Also new to the league this week. He will be playing his first league game.
What division is he in?
15?
I put you on the spot there. Sorry.
Yeah, I think
big
15.
fella. Sorry.
I think it's 15. Morgan Norris.
So another question while we're here. Is this a mixed tournament, men and women?
It is indeed. There's a few ladies in there, yeah.
Because I haven't seen any ladies being named yet.
We've got Vicky and Vicky, they're definitely in.
Michael Wilcox.
I wouldn't like to catch Vicky C when she's in a bad mood, that's for sure. She's 65 average plus when she's feeling it.
She's beat me 3 times, I think, this season.
She's a strong player, very strong.
Yeah. She scores very well. Like her scoring is very good.
Yeah, there's not very many league matches goes by without a 180 from her.
Yeah, I think she's had about 5 against me in the games we've played.
Big scorer.
Yeah, good player.
Oh,
it's DC.
DC, the big dog.
Am I playing Is this the first? So I've got the home tie.
You have got the home tie. You'll be throwing first against
Jack Tweedle. Watch this.
It's gone past the boys. Alfie McCarthy.
Oh, Alfie McCarthy. Well, Alfie, sorry, bud. It was nice to have you in for the first round, but obviously DC's going to progress. We'll arrange that match soon, brother.
I'd love to be able to say that to my opponent, but it ain't going to happen.
Yeah, Alfie will probably beat me too, but I need to go in confident.
Yeah. Brian Burrell will be playing. It's sneaking into the buys again. Yes, he snuck into a buy.
And funnily enough, I never got a buy again.
You were close. It was only 3 past the buys. You were very close.
Close isn't good enough.
We're back in the A's. Robinson. Very active player. He won one of his divisions last season. He plays a lot.
Awesome.
He's always around. Very valued member of the ODL, Mr. Robinson.
Can I just say everyone's a valued member of the ODL?
Yeah, indeed.
Dean Whedon against Adam Robinson, who, based on what Stu said, is his favourite in the league.
Kevin Tomlinson.
Is that not a guy for One Direction? Kevin Tomlinson? No?
I keep leaning into the circle.
Is that
What's his name?
name?
No, it's not Tomlinson.
It is Tomlinson, is it not?
Is it? I don't know. Let us know in the comments.
Yeah. Any One Direction fans? Ryan Evans.
You know, it wasn't Ricky. I don't think he's allowed to play, is he?
No.
So cold harder.
Oh, I suppose you could use a fake name, nobody would know.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. It's not that I'm advertising for professional players to join and use fake names, but who would know?
If you do, drop us a DM. We'll sort it.
Hopefully soon we'll have 3 professional players.
Very true. We're very close.
Darren McMahon, Jack Tweedle and Sam Hamilton, who are all going through Q School in January.
Yep. 2 of them in Middlesbrough currently as well, playing in the same tournament. They're both doing pretty well this weekend.
No. Shane Duffy, he was definitely in Boyzone.
Yeah, he was.
He was definitely in Boyzone. And
He's had a career change.
Yeah, I'm showing my taste in music here. One Direction, Boyzone.
At least you don't have it on your live.
Colin Wilkie.
Still a lot of names in there, you know, that I want to avoid, and mine's still not out.
Yeah, I'm thinking of getting one of the big hitters.
Yeah.
Gary Evans.
To be completely honest, I've not got past the first round in any tournament for about 6 weeks. I've been really struggling with finishing. Oh, it keeps skipping past Mr. Damien Ryan.
Dara Thacker.
Thacker. So that is Mr. Nevins versus Mr. Thacker.
The wheel is getting smaller though.
It is indeed. 204 left.
Simone. Is that right? Simone?
I think it's Simeon.
Sorry. Told you. My bad. I knew it was going to happen at one point.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. I think he's going to get a buy. It's right in the middle.
He deserved that after I mispronounced his name.
He did.
To be fair.
At least they can see we didn't plan it because it's spinning live.
Absolutely.
We have another buy.
So if we do buy against buy, we won't remove one of the buys, right? We'll just spin the wheel again.
Yeah, we'll just skip it. Yeah, we don't want buy. We want as many games going as possible so we can get recording and streaming. And
yes.
Oh, Mr. McCabe.
Oh, Casey McCabe. I like Casey.
He's a good lad.
Casey's a good lad.
He is indeed.
Good player as well. Solid.
He's in my league as well, actually. I think he beat me first week of the season.
That's no surprising, bud.
I know. I've still only won 2 games out of 7.
We're Stokes.
Mr. Stokes.
We'll play.
Oh, we're under the 200 now. We're closing in fast.
Sam Riley.
Yeah, so our good friend Mickey Dunn's not in this. He failed to register, but I think his time is quite taken up with what he does for us guys, so I think he appreciates that.
I'm actually surprised Mickey's not in it.
Yeah, I think
Mickey's actually backstage doing everything that you can see just now. There's a lot of hard work that goes into this, and Mickey's our media manager, hugely involved. So, Marco Westerhoff, he sounds like a player, doesn't he? He can throw darts.
He's got himself a buy. He's just got into Division 5 or 6, I think. He's quite a solid player.
Yeah, with a name like that, you would need to be. Let's be honest. Like, he was born to play darts.
Yeah. Oh, I need a new page.
Dylan Moss shall play.
Moss shall play. It's an L.
Levi Blake.
There
we go.
We've got rhythm now. We've got rhythm. We're flying.
Yeah. I'll leave that name to you.
Michel Bermager. Division 12. He is currently 3rd or 4th in Division 12. He can hit a 60 average though, so that could put him in contention with Division 3 and 4 if they're having a bad game. He gets a bye anyway.
I love how it does the round of applause, like after the name's picked. Woohoo!
Good.
Yeah.
We've got another bye. Back-to-back buys. The good thing about getting rid of the buys early is you're going to have more matches in the bottom half.
Absolutely.
There'll be a lot to go with. I think that's Mr. Apple.
Yes. I've just disappointed I never got the buy, to be honest.
Yeah, I know. His skip just passed it. There's only like 3 names after as well.
I'm sure you done something.
Spin. Oh, Mr. Derby, I think.
Jack Dalby.
Jack Derby. Now, this is definitely one I would like to avoid in the first round.
Why is that?
There's not many people that go from an average of 40 to 70 in 3 months. Jack's one of them. He's got a buy anyway.
He's been so happy with that.
Yeah.
He's got a buy anyway. Which means you could get him in the next round.
Very true. If I'm drawing next, I will. If I win, of course. I've got to win.
Because no doubt you're going to get a buy.
Yeah. I have the last 3 or 4 tournaments then been knocked out straight off.
I've noticed.
Chris Ellis, who he actually beat me in the last set play tournament we had. I think he beat me 3-0. He's a very good player. It's a J. They're in the J's. Josh Scott.
You want to keep away for the start of the G's. The Jack Tweedle.
That's the one, isn't it? That's the big one.
And they start of the D's. And they start of the S's.
Yeah.
Robert Ames.
I don't think we mentioned Mr. Pryor, did we either? Mr. Pryor's in here.
Oh, you mentioned them. You mentioned them at
Did
the
I
start.
mention- oh, yeah.
Yeah, Sai.
Oh, yeah.
He just never misses a double. Ever.
And by his own admittance, he prefers the 100+ checkout to a single double.
Yeah. Just because he can.
Yeah, because that's what he enjoys.
That's what he does, yeah.
Yeah. And I think he's actually had the most 100 averages since the ODL started. I think he's had like 700+ averages over matches.
Yet he still says he's not that good a player.
He doesn't believe it, yeah.
Jack Walker.
Jack Walker, one of our league managers.
Yes. He's always supporting the ODL team, the MacDC team when we go on lives.
Yeah. Follows us everywhere, bless him. Oh,
yes.
We've not paid him back very nicely.
Is that a tough draw?
Yeah, Ewan was the only person to beat Lee Hodgkiss last season.
Well,
sorry,
that's the players you want to play. That's the players you want to play,
for
Jay.
sure.
Let's
To
be
get
honest,
yourself better, you've got to play them, yeah.
You need to play the big boys.
What?
There's a bye.
There's a few buys gone though. We're cutting down the buys now. There must only be 20 left. So this player has got a buy. Colin McDonald. Colin was kind enough to send me some darts to do a giveaway, so they will be going on the TikTok soon. I'm going to send them to our TikTok team, and they're going to do a giveaway on there.
Perfect.
We've got another buy coming.
That's good. We want to get the buys away.
We do. We want the bottom half to be stacked. Oh, it's going to roll. Mr. Rock. Also a very good player. Very, very good player. It's not going any S's. It's nowhere near me at the minute.
Ashton. Smith. Will play.
He's got a buy by the looks of it.
All these lucky people getting buys. I get up at 6 o'clock in the morning to play my games.
More, we're a third of the way through, and I'm still not out, and neither are 10 of the top 12 players.
Start with a buy. This is what we want, because we want the top players to be playing each other.
Yeah.
First
100%.
rounds, right? Gives a lot of opportunity to players like myself and you, and to maybe progress.
That's it. You want a deep run in a tournament like this, don't you? You know,
absolutely.
It's not about the prize. You want to get to the
tournament.
You want to get like the 9 set games, and you want to have a decent time at the board rather than just a quick 3-0 loss and out.
Did you say it's not about the prizes?
I don't win prizes.
That's because your attitude's like that.
Don't deserve prizes.
I'm in it to win it.
I hope you do. I'd love to personally deliver prizes to you. It'd probably be cheaper than postage.
8.5, it probably would be 8.5 hours to get here.
Mr. Orr versus Mr. Hamill.
I'm not one of these people. It's like, oh, I just want to be in it to take part.
No, definitely not. Competitive.
Yes. Dylan Owens out next.
He will play. So I must say, I've watched your podcast with Mr. Bodley 3 times. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Thank you.
People who have not seen that one should definitely go and watch it. It's very insightful to just online TikTok darts, really. It gives a good insight into what a creator goes through and what I definitely think you should go and watch it. And fair play to you guys. I've said it many times before. You run it professionally. You're very good.
Well, we try our best, right? And it's we try not to take ourselves too serious either. You know, we want it to be a light-hearted watch, as well as giving the insights into different things. And you can see we kind of make fun of ourselves as well. So it's all about having fun and bringing the community together.
I felt very comfortable on mine. I was so nervous before it. I didn't tell anyone how nervous I was, but I felt once we started, it was just comfortable. It was nice. It was a really fun time.
Yeah, and I think because of the relationship that myself and Mac have, that comes across and it makes people feel comfortable as well, right?
Yeah.
And that's what we try to do. We try to make everybody be friends on the platform.
Yeah, so, for sure.
Brad Perry.
So, just mentioned the last game, we were just having a comment. Shah Carter was the first lady out of the draw, and she will play Mr. Right.
Sorry? Who was the first lady out?
Shah Carter. So she's got a home draw. She's got darts advantage.
Ryan Royal.
Brad versus Ryan. So we're not far from being halfway through. We've done 90 now. So we're nearly halfway through.
Should speed up a bit.
One of the tournament supervisors helps us out a lot on the server. And also a very good, strong Division 3 player as well. Very strong. Gets a buy.
Typical. That's when you always Ben.
See, he won't appreciate that. He'll want to play. He's like, I know what he's like. He goes after him.
Yeah. But you accept the buy, right?
Yeah, you'll take it.
First round buy. Like Dunstan.
Yeah.
Yeah, you accept the first round buy. You accept.
Yeah. Luke Dunstan will play. There's some big names in here.
Also, guys, while we're doing this, we'll try to fill some gaps. If you go to ODLdarts.com, there is some new merchandise that has dropped as well. Get yourself kitted out. Have a look. Some very nice stuff there. So, just thought I'd put that in as well.
And we have the championship tonight as well. So average base brackets, we can £6.20 in, and the prize pool gets split between the entries.
James Farnfield.
No, I can't even see the S's.
Did you put them in?
Yeah, they're definitely. I just checked actually because we've got Phil Van Simon, Stevie Ritchie. Forgot about Stevie Ritchie as well. Hey up.
Oh, there you go. That's what you had. You know who you're going to get? You're going to get Stevie Ritchie.
I hope not. 3 months ago, I might have been a little bit confident. He seems to be a monster now.
He almost had a 9 dart roll against me.
Did he really?
Yeah. Yeah, I think he was like 8 darts in, 7 darts in. Guys, I know I did say this at the very start. Stu would get a buy.
One step closer to that t-shirt. Come on. That means my guy's on holiday for the league and I've got a buy in the cup, which means I've got no game this week.
I think it's a fix. I think we should start the game.
How long have you got?
No, I'm leaving. That's me. I'm done.
Leave me spinning the wheel on my own.
Yeah, and so is Mickey. Mickey's coming with me, so you'll just be in an empty room by yourself.
River Davidson versus Will Gardner. River's also a very good player. He's very tidy.
To be
He's
fair,
number one.
we have a full variety of good players. You know,
Yeah,
even the players. Oh, I'm glad I missed Vicky. But we have a full variety of these players that even in the lower leagues they're still capable of pulling off a result, right? Maybe apart from Jimbo, but he's not in it. So
it's surprising how many 55 plus averages you see in a division that's 42 average, but it's possible, it's
absolutely.
It's all on the practice.
And
so
the tournaments that we put on during the week, just to touch on them, they're done on purpose, right? That it's the 170, it's a bit of fun, the big fish, but it's to get you to practice your outs, your double in, your double outs. It's obviously to get you practicing your doubles. Your 1001s, your 701s, it's to get you practicing your scoring. So all of these are actual training games to help you with your ability as well. It's not just mini tournaments. There's a purpose behind these. So not only are you getting to play in tournaments against other people, but you're training at the same time and not realising that that's what you're doing, if that makes sense.
Sure. That was a big thing when I first started. Like, how do you be inclusive to everybody? And even if the bigger players play, if you're playing 301 double in and you get a nice double with a treble to start with, and someone in Division 1 doesn't get off the 3 to 6 start, you've got a chance at the leg,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Mr. Stunner gets the bye. Vicky was drawn against Jay Hamilton, by the way, so Vicky and Jay will go head to head.
My money's on Vicky. Sorry, Jay. My money's on Vicky to go far in this one as well, to be fair.
Yeah.
Because the set play, the longer she goes, the better she gets. The scoring wise.
Yeah. And she's only 2 fixtures underneath mine, which means if I get further than the next round, I'm sure it's me versus her if she gets there too.
So she's getting a bye that game, you mean?
Yeah. And if she's not there, it's someone that's beat her, so I'm not in for much luck in that round.
Yep.
Tough race gets the bye. It also means me and you are in the same half of the draw as well. So, by miracle, if we get to maybe the quarterfinals, we might meet.
To be fair, Stu, I think that bye will give you a tough game. Yeah, you'll struggle to get through that bye.
Struggle on me doubles.
We might actually have to put the bye through to the next round.
Oh no!
Could you imagine?
I try, Dave. I try. I do try. I promise.
Could you imagine losing to a bye? Oh, my days.
Talking of buys.
There we go.
Steve Clark gets the bye.
Stevie Ritchie won't be too happy just now because he's still in there with a lot of the big names, and he'll fancy he's going out to win everything now, right? So on top of Stevie, he's in it to win everything, and fair play, he's playing phenomenal darts just now.
So, he's one of them players that thrives. Like he'll have a little grumble that he's got Darren on, but as soon as you get him on against Darren, he really does pick up and he thrives on it.
Darren kind of has his number, but he beat him the other night for the first time.
Yeah.
Was it the Friday night?
Was it 88 average as well? 88 average?
Yeah, I think he beat him. Was it? Well, he beat him anyway, 4-2, 5-2, something like that.
Yeah.
And then lost to him in the playoff, 3-1. But he's playing phenomenal darts at the moment.
He is.
He's
And
playing
like I say,
phenomenal darts.
it's the way he's improved. When he first joined the league, he was maybe 45 in January, and it's mind blowing how anyone can go double their average in 3 months. Like that's some dedication and effort.
Well, he's on the board every day, right? And
Yeah.
he's found the rhythm and the consistency that suits him.
Uh-huh.
And he's playing a very, very good darts. He's scoring very high. He's giving himself a lot of opportunities to get tees out first, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
even if he is missing doubles, which at the moment he's not, but he's still giving himself 6 starts at a double. So,
Yeah. Which even me, that's how much I expect 6 starts at a double. So he's got a good
yeah,
chance
but
to be
he's not even
3
meeting it
times
just
better
now.
than me. So I mean, he's better than me. So
Yeah.
Gary Young will play Callum Lord.
Was that Gary Young? Because that was
It
like
was Gary Young.
You spell it
No.
wrong.
Yeah, so I copy and pasted it from their names that they typed in, so I can't take the blame for that one.
Oh, okay.
So he's not Gary UG. He probably is a G, but he's not called Gary UG. Ben Varnfield will play. So on the top half of the draw, we have 5 more matches after this one, and we've still got a lot of big names.
Which is good, means they're all on the same side.
Yeah.
No
The
offense
chance.
to the big guys, but if I can stay away from you, I would love that.
Yeah, I'd love to. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, if you're Colin, Jack, Vicky, you'll be licking your lips at the minute, wouldn't you?
Yep. Lee's
Lee's
in there.
in there, yeah. We keep forgetting about Lee. Lee's in there.
Colin has a tough game though. To be fair,
He does.
he's playing
Yeah, he does.
Stevie, right?
Yeah.
Stevie can throw darts.
He can average over 75 while he's.
Yeah. And Colin could have a bad day.
Yeah. Jamie versus Sean. So that's 120 out so far. 47 minutes in. Not bad.
They're doing all right. He's got another 47 minutes to go.
Yeah. Good, careful. I'm on my third A4 page already. It's a lot of fixtures.
My hands are free. I'm just watching.
I'm not used to writing like this. I don't make notes normally. Oh. Emma Merrill.
Emma.
That's our third lady out the draw.
How many ladies do we have in the draw?
I counted maybe 6.
Okay.
I might be wrong. I did only skim the draw. I just made sure that there was not too many spelling mistakes and stuff when I was flicking through, so we didn't pronounce wrong. Good, good.
So that's Emma against Kirk. Is that right?
Your game?
No, not my game.
Oh no, sorry. This is Kurt versus someone. Emma's playing against Joe.
Joe.
Oh, Kirk. Oh. We forgot about Mr. We forgot about Mr. Fleming.
Did we? Top player.
He's like 4th in Division 1.
What's 4th, really?
Yeah.
Mr. Fleming, you need to try better. Come on.
Not 30 last.
Yes. Jordan Hart. I actually am last in my league, I think.
Yeah, I'm not far off. Yeah, so Tony was the highest average across all 24 leagues last season.
Yeah?
Yeah. I think he finished second in the league.
So there you go, guys. This might sound like I'm picking on him, but it's not. You know, everybody focuses on averages, and he had the highest average across all leagues and still didn't win it. So it just shows you that it's not always. Don't always focus on your average.
Which is why season 3 is going to be less focused average. We're gonna make it less focused on averages and more about winning and losing.
Winning and losing.
It's a little spoiler for you. Yeah, as well, when you do the averages, people pick out the averages a lot more. You know, like, oh my god, they're averaging so much more than me, and well,
Yeah, it puts a lot more pressure on you, right?
yeah, for sure. Jamie Lee.
Cummins.
So that is the first half of the draw complete. So we still have players like Darren, Jack, Sam, Simon.
So now that we've done the first half, do you want to do a quick recap of the fixtures?
On all of them?
Why not?
We can indeed.
No?
Let me get back to the beginning. I'm going to say Mr. or Mrs. because I've only been putting initials. So, okay. Mr. Patterson gets a bye. Mr. Bannon plays Mr. Pearl. Mr. Wallace plays Mr. Moore. Mr. Timmis plays Mr. Mayer. Mr. Robertson versus Mr. Donahue. Mr. Mayu versus Mr. Stafford. Mr. Mamparo gets a bye. Mr. Hodges versus Mr. Pace. Mr. Messenger gets a bye. Mr. McCormick versus Mr. Kerwin. Mr. Kemp versus Mr. Duffy. Mr. Wilson versus Mr. Duffy. Another one. Duffy and Duffy, that is. Duffy first, Duffy second. Mr. Gradage versus Mr. Green. Mr. Thompson versus Mr. Smith. Mr. Foster versus Mr. Headley. Mr. O'Rourke versus Mr. Hampshire. Mr. West versus Mr. Green. Mr. Road versus Mr. Norris. Mr. Wilcox versus Mr. Poxon. DC Conroy, Mr. versus Mr. McCarthy. Mr. Burrows gets a bye. Mr. Robinson versus Mr. Whedon. Mr. Tomlinson versus Mr. Evans. Mr. Gibbs versus Mr. Farmer. Mr. Duffy versus Mr. Wilkie. Mr. Nevins versus Mr. Thacker. Mr. Howells gets a bye. Mr. McCabe gets a bye. Mr. Stokes versus Mr. Langley. Mr. Westerhoff gets a bye. Can't pass there, Mr. Don't we? I should write their first names.
It's like a Mr. Men book.
It is a Mr. Men book. Mr. Mark plays Mr. Blake. Mr. Burmeiser gets a bye, as does Mr. Attard and Mr. Darby. Mr. Ellis plays Mr. Scott. Mr. Armis plays Mr. Marston. Mr. Jack Walker plays Mr. Ewan Bevan. Mr. McDonald, Mr. Rock get byes. Mr. Smith gets a bye. Gaz Roberts, Mr. gets a bye. Mr. Orr versus Mr. Hamill. Mr. Owens versus Mr. Reynolds. Mr. Carter versus Mr. Wright. Mr. Perry versus Mr. Royal. Mr. Hewitt and Mr. Dunstan get a byes. Mr. Sales versus Mr. Barnfield. I get a bye, Miss. Mr. Davidson versus Mr. Gardner. Miss Vicky C.
Yep. Vicky C.
Mr. Hamilton. Oh, sorry, Vicky. I'm going to learn how to say it, I promise. Mr. Williams gets a bye. Mr. Stannard gets a bye. Mr. Snaith and Mr. Clark all get byes. Paul Worth versus Matt Hall. I'm guessing names now. Mr. Kitchen versus Mr. Perry. Mr. Young versus Mr. Laws. Mr. Varnfield gets a bye. Mr. Carbin versus Mr. Seddon. Mr. Kesson versus Mrs. Merrill. Mr. Tullett gets Mr. Fleming. Jordan Hart plays Scarlett Dukes. And Mr. Grogan plays Jamie Cummins. So that's the first half. That is the first half of the draw.
Before we move on, our TikTok controller, you like to call him? Carol Timmis?
Timmis, yeah.
Darts and Tats, yeah?
Yep.
He just sent me a wee message saying he's sorry for adding me into the TikToks. It was only a bit of banter. So, I have replied to him personally, but I just want to put it out in the air. I am 100% behind everything he does, and I'm very happy with the work that he's doing for ODL and everything he does. So, Carol, if you're still watching, bud, keep up the good work.
Fantastic work, sir.
Continue. Sorry, I just wanted to put that out there because I don't know if I came across as if I was upset, but I'm definitely not.
No. This is
I
our
liked it.
second half of the
I
draw.
liked the dancing one. See the dancing one that he done? That?
Yeah, that was
awesome.
good, wasn't it? He is very clever. The way he's transformed it for us.
Oh, Neil Withers. So this guy is a huge supporter of the Darton community everywhere. TikTok, YouTube, ODL. Yeah. Great guy. So let's see who he gets.
Yes, I was tagged a lot of times in his video. That's how he ended up in the ODL. He was bombarded with ODL comments.
Matt Balance.
Not Balance.
Is he new?
I don't know. I've seen his name a couple of times.
So he's not New Balance? Sorry, Matt. Sorry, man.
I'm so concentrated on names. Sam Pert. You just become a grandmother. Congratulations, Sam.
Congratulations. Although I think she's a very young grandmother. I don't want to put out that she's
a grandmother. Yeah, she's
very young, glamorous, very
beautiful.
Good at darts.
Yep, for sure. So Sam will play.
Sam, don't worry. I got you, Sam.
Robin Beckwith. Jamie O'Leary.
Again, sounds like a player, isn't he?
And he's very active on the TikToks as well. He does follow all of us and shares us all around. And so, he's going to get a buy. It's going to leak into the buys. Well, let's see some really, really big boys come out. Michelle, X-Park.
Oh.
Been in since the beginning of season 1. Still with us now.
Awesome.
We thank every player. We love having you guys in with us. It really does give us the motivation to crack on and do new things. Mr. Muse, all the way from Canada.
He's actually a very good player as well, Patrick.
He's another
one that's went skyrocketed, huh?
He really has.
But again, because of the amount of time he puts on the board, and he got a buy. You need to tell that Real it was the wrong comedian that got the buy. Oh,
he's against Michelle. Okay. Yeah. This is the next one. This is a buy. Gary Sullivan gets the buy. We got some bingo balls.
If you've seen what I was doing, I'm just trying to smooth things over with Carol. I don't want them being upset with me.
Another buy for someone else.
I have a very dry sense of humour, and sometimes people don't understand if I'm joking or not.
The text messages are the worst. When you send a text, I'm always sitting like, oh, is he angry? Is it? Dan Randall gets himself a buy. He humiliated me on my first ever TikTok live. He battered me. Yeah.
And you still let him join? Good for you. Well done.
Stanley.
Oh, you always need to watch it for the double barrel names. The Stanley Gary. That's that's the ones that you need to look out for.
He's ready.
Because you know they're serious, especially if they have their name in the back of their shirt, because you know that costs a lot of money, right? So if they have their full name in the back of their shirt, you're like, this boy's a player because he's actually spent all that money to put his name in the back of the shirt.
Yeah. £3 per letter, it's not cheap.
I know. But you're telling me I'm trying to get merch just now sent out here. We had that conversation today. I know it's not cheap.
Yeah. No, it's not easy, is it? 'Cause you're not getting the merch. You're getting the merch.
I know it's not cheap.
Yeah. No, it's not easy, is it? 'Cause you're not getting the merch. Yeah. No, it's not easy, is it? 'Cause you're not getting the merch. Yeah. No, it's not easy, is it? Bye. 113 inches left. We're closing in fast now. Oh, the bye's got the
That's
bye.
awesome. No, it don't. Spin again.
What is that? Bye doesn't play bye. Not in this competition. Jamie Ronan.
Jamie's another person who follows a lot in the community as well, right? Jamie's very active.
Yeah, he's a very good player as well. Easily averages 60 to 65. Oh, that missed Sam Hamilton close then.
Scott
Got then. Still not seen any of the ODL pros. They're all still in.
Which means they're all on the same side, which means they'll all be playing each other at some point.
Yep. So we've still got Simon in there. We've got Josh Berry, who's just joined. He averages 72. He's joined recently, and I put him straight in the draw.
We have Mac.
We've got Mac.
Jack Tweedle. Sam Hamilton. So the 3 sponsored ODL players are still there.
Still there. And Jack Lowndes was right next to Jack Tweedle, so they're close. Well, this might be one. This might be one of the big ones.
Is it Darren? Oh, Stevie. It's not a big one. That's just Stevie.
Stevie.
Sorry, Stevie. It's just Stevie, mate. It's just Stevie.
So he plays Jack Lowndes versus Stevie Ritchie.
There you go.
We're getting so many Discord notifications.
Are we? I'm trying to keep my phone over there. I only answered there
From the bottom of my screen here.
because I thought he was upset with me.
Ree and Casey will play. Declan Miles. I think Declan has Simon in one of the finals this week. Simon Pryor versus Declan Miles. I believe it's Declan this week.
Is that next Sunday?
Is that the 8 o'clock one next Sunday?
I'm not sure.
I think it is. Greg said, yeah, because they want it on before.
Touching on that, you may see that we have a new format for ODL live on YouTube. It was obviously stolen from MacBC because that's what we do. We share and share alike here. But moving forward, we will be enhancing our podcasts or lives to give more viewer enjoyment. So you'll have commentators on screen like this with the darts in the middle. We'll be doing a lot of different things, bringing it in to make it more of a, what you would say, a production, Stu.
Yeah, for sure. Make it a lot more, making our amateurs feel like pros.
Yeah, viewer-friendly, more viewer-friendly, so it's more of a face-to-face. And, we'll do some player interviews, we'll get everyone involved as much as we possibly can, because this is our PDC, right?
Yep, for sure.
So we want to get up close and personal with our players. We want our players to have a platform to reach out to the rest of the players, and inviting you guys on stuff like this as well. We'll be part of it moving forward. Yep. Big things coming.
Very good thing. There is our league manager's manager.
So what did we miss there? What was the draw while I was blabbering on?
So we've got Ray and Casey versus Deck Miles, Mr. Hollis versus Ryan Howard, Chris Laidlaw versus Mr. Ryan, and Damien Ryan's just come out. Oh, we will play. So that's a league manager's manager versus a league manager.
Nice.
And they've got them drawn against each other. And we are underneath 100 entries left.
I wasn't talking that long, was I? Was about
No,
7
just 3
draws.
matches. Just 3 matches. James Morgan. It's crazy, you know, when you do something like this, how many names you recognise, considering how many people are on the server.
Yeah.
Oh, here's TJ.
So James Morgan against TJ Cooper.
TJ Cooper.
Sounds
TJ, I
like
love
an
that.
NYPD cop, isn't he? TJ Cooper.
He looks like one in a profile picture. He's got a blue shirt on, got glasses.
And again, guys, this is just my sense of humour. There's no offence. Oh, it would have been better if I had TJ v TJ.
TJ Price.
The two of them sound like cops, don't they? TJ Price and TJ Cooper. That could be a TV show.
Yeah. Got another idea for another production. Mickey will be shaking his head behind the scenes. Oh no.
Yeah, the light bulb just went off behind my head there.
Aaron Unsworth.
That could have been our first live, right? TJ v TJ.
TJ.
We could have got them to do a walk in with their police uniforms on. Like a showdown.
We definitely need to get some walk-ons. We need to get people up for the walk-ons, recording themselves into rooms.
Yeah, guys, start sending them in. Start sending your walk-ins.
Yeah.
After this, I'll do one. I'll do one and I'll post it in Discord after this is finished, and start sending them in so we can use them for part of the production when you're playing live, because there's going to be hopefully more live streaming games, and like I say, we want to make it like a production, right? So
yeah, a proper show.
Yeah, it'll be fun to watch, so the whole family can watch it, right? So that when you tell your friends and family that you're playing in the final of the ODL Matchplay, they're not just going to come in and watch two boards on the screen and people's hands taking the darts out. You're going to have people at the side. You're going to have interviews with you. We're going to do walk-ins. It's going to be whole thing. So
yeah,
it'll be fun to watch.
You can put on the big screen, don't you? Something you can have on the TV. You're proud of being on it.
Absolutely.
And that's what we want to provide.
We want you to be part of we want to be the biggest and best that's out there. And we want everybody to feel the same, right? We want everybody to be proud of what we're doing and be part of it.
Do we get the DC dance?
The DC dance? The 180 dance?
Does that come into it when we do your entrance? Do we do the DC dance?
Sure, I'll do whatever. I don't care.
That's a TikTok idea. We can get as many players as possible doing the DC dance for a video. I like that.
But you need to hit a 180 first. It's the only time it comes out.
I only do it when it's not on camera, unfortunately. None of mine are proven.
Okay. Isn't it happening?
Mine are all made up. Oh, we've got buy versus buy again. How can we do that now? We've only got 10 buys left.
Because there's less names.
90 left. We're closing in now. We're really closing in fast. Go on, keep going. Keep spinning. Andrew Blair gets a buy. In fact, I think I missed the name. So D Pot's got a buy. And I've messed it up. I've missed writing one down.
Wow. Who did you miss?
I don't know. The D Pot's was out. Then the buy came out. So there's now a buy missing. Sorry, guys. I was busy talking. I need to add a buy in. Is this going to break it if I add a buy in? I'm not going to do it. What I'll do is I'll let not Dean, I'll let Greg go through the video and make sure the fixtures are right. So I won't be able to read these ones out, unfortunately.
Okay. I'm sure it'll be right.
Yeah, it's not right. I can see where I've gone wrong. So that's a buy. That's a buy. But that's.
Because you're buy versus buy.
I've really messed this up. Just give me 1 sec. I'm just moving everyone up one.
This is what happens when it's live, guys. This is what happens.
Right. So this buy next is going to be from 2 matches ago because I'd skipped it. So Mr. Blair plays Mr. Henson. Oh, this buy is going to go on Mr. McKim.
Okay.
Luckily, I've wrote it all down for Greg because Greg won't understand it. But so the next one that comes out that's a name will have a buy. If it's a buy, it goes into the next game because all the buys are coming out together.
Right. As long as you know what you're doing, bud.
I know where I'm at. I've got it written down. It was flowing so well.
I think we should start the game.
I got really excited. You see what happened as soon as we start talking about something exciting?
I know. That's my fault.
Right. So we've now got 3 buy matches in a row where I need to put players in. So the next 3 players' names that come out will have a buy.
Okay.
Here's the first one. This is the name. Jamie Dixon.
So Jamie gets a buy.
Jamie gets the first buy, yeah.
Okay. Congratulations, Jamie, on getting a buy because Big Red made a mistake. Well done.
And apologies to Mr. Blair who doesn't get a buy because Big Red made a mistake. John Marshall also gets a buy. Two Marshalls getting a buy. What are the odds?
Pretty good, considering one of them's you.
One of them's pressing the spin button. Well, that's another buy match.
So
yeah, so if anyone
player, next 2 players to get a buy, right? No.
Next 2 players to get a buy, yeah. If anyone sees Greg, tell him not to watch this video because it will make no sense by the end. We're right to get another buy. So that's 3 matches with a buy again.
Okay.
Right, we're getting a name this time. I think it's the Ladies League manager. She's got a buy.
Michaela,
yeah. She has a buy.
Okay.
A lot of buys in a row. No wonder I got confused. Anything more than 5 and I can't count on my fingers. I'm done.
Yeah.
James Blair has a buy.
Okay. And then there's one more. Is that right?
We still have one more buy. Yeah, one more buy.
Unless it's a buy. And then there's
we can
2 more.
Back. Yeah. It was so smooth. We've got another buy.
It's a buy.
It's a buy.
Yep. Okay, we're getting there. At least we know where we're going now.
Yeah, we're back on track now. And you can see the names on the screen a bit better now as well. They're starting to show up. Back to 3 buys.
Yeah, I can kinda see them still.
Yeah, I can. On the screen I can't really see them. On this screen it's bigger.
I can't see them at all, even with my glasses on.
Feeling good. Bye. Feeling good from Division 2, which sees a buy to the next round. We're down to 75. We're into the last quarter. Marcel Schmidt also gets a buy. I've not even seen Greg yet. Is he around? Does anyone know if he's around? taken a while for this league.
I'll just go with Florence on that one. Florence, Chester, Martellano. Is that
Martellano.
right? Hopefully I
That sounds
pronounced that right.
That's a flamboyant name, isn't it? It's a great name.
Yeah.
He's got a bye. We've got all the byes are gone again now until we get another one drawn out.
Yeah. Speak to you soon. Bye.
There it is. Yeah. There it is. Don't forget, guys, Championship Sunday tonight. Win yourself some real money. Tickets on the website, www.odldarts.com.
So Darryl Welburn gets a bye, is that right?
He's got a bye, yeah.
Congratulations, Darryl. You're through to the next round.
Second round.
Where we will do this all again and probably make another mistake. There's bye, another bye. These buys are getting exciting. Are you removing these buys or just keeping them in?
I'm removing them. There was 50. I thought we were quite close to being through them, but obviously not. We've had 10 in a row. 10 matches in a row.
That shows you how lucky I really am, right? Sorry, buys, and I still never got one.
In
this Alan.
Now, I always call him Inns. I wonder if his first name's Alan.
Innes. Is it
Do
not
you reckon his first name?
Innes is a Scottish name, I believe.
Is it?
Innes, yes. I might be wrong.
Is it a first name or a surname?
It's a first name, Innes.
You'll have to let us know. Oh, let's just skip past Darren.
Dave Livingston.
Dave
Livingston's a very famous person. Is he not? Dave Livingston?
Is he? He's the commentator's dad, I know that.
Is he?
That's about as far as my famous on David Livingston goes.
In Scotland, there's a David Livingston memorial. Oh, here he is. Here's a big fella.
D-Mac is out.
Mac, mate, who do you want? Do you want to buy?
He's got Livingston. He's got Livingston.
Oh, is he? He's got Livingston? Oh,
yeah.
Sorry, David Livingston. Sorry, mate.
You've got a good game on your hands, Dave.
No, he's getting beat. I'm sorry. I'm not going against my brother. It's not happening. I'm not going against him. If I know I'm not going to win it, I want to go all the way. But Mac's my boy, right? We don't have Mac DC for no reason.
Yeah, for sure.
I know you're not supposed to show favouritism here, but can't help it.
You share the name. Hard not to.
Aye, that's my brother, mate. That's my brother.
Sorry, Murray.
Kerry Murray.
What are we on? So, Murray versus Simmons. Murray versus Simmons, that was. We are down to 65 entries after this one.
Sean Hewitt.
Who is currently 27 hours into paperwork for us. I don't think he's collecting days.
Nice fella.
Lovely. Absolutely lovely. Gets a buy as well. There you go. If you want more time to do paperwork.
So Greg is watching. I just got a message on Discord drop down on my screen. Greg is watching and he drew 6 each in his game. So unlucky Greg.
Unlucky Greg. That's why it took so long. He told me he was going to win 7-0 and then be here for the draw. That's what he told me he was going to do.
Did he say it enthusiastically? Was he happy?
No. Well, he might have been. I can't tell.
But we love you, Greg. We love you.
We do. Josh Berry, new player, 72 average. Not yet in a league. You know what? No one's dropped out of the top 3 leagues for weeks and weeks and weeks. That's good. Richard Williamson from my league.
That's the thing with the new players, though. Is he a 72 average? Do we know that for sure?
Find out.
Did he just play one game at a 72? One leg?
I I think he's already won a couple of the side tournaments.
No, I know.
He's good at doubles.
I'm just trying to make the other guy feel better.
Sorry. I'm concentrated, Dave. I'm concentrated now. We're getting down to the last 60.
We're down to the nitty-gritty. I'm not even interested. I've already been pulled out anyway, so I know who I'm beating. I'm just here for the banter, man.
That was it. 2 buys in a row again. We've got 2 buys in a row. I think my wife's gone out. I think the kids have gone out. The dogs have gone out. Missed everything. Missed everything. Ethan Croker gets the buy.
Next player gets a buy as well. Is that right? Next one here.
The next name gets the buy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it was nearly Sam Hamilton. It's gone past him.
Scott Peters gets the buy.
Gets the buy. I just couldn't imagine 3 sets against Mac. I wouldn't fancy it.
3 legs against him's bad enough. Never mind 3 sets.
That's like at least 9 legs.
Well, I'm not going to say every night, but most nights I play 10 to 20 legs against him, and I can average 70 plus, 60 plus, and it doesn't matter what I average, he just does better, right?
Still goes better,
like
yeah.
10-0, 10-0, 10-1, 10-3. The best I've had is 7, 10-7. That's the best I've ever done.
It's not bad going, is that?
Yeah. Soul destroying though. It doesn't get it.
I played in the championship once, and there was one short in the high bracket, so I was like, "So I'll go in. Doesn't matter, I won't win. I'll just go in." And I played Darren, and for 5 legs, I didn't hit 1 treble, and I think he had finished on a 90 average, and I finished on 45. Sonny Lynch will play. Greg's still in there as well. Greg's not been out yet. Sam Modley versus Danny Lynch. Imagine waiting until last to see your name come up.
Right, I have a question. I actually have a request. Yep. And you can say no if it. Can we change one of the buys?
To
Jimbo.
All right. So the next buy that comes out then is Jimbo.
Okay. But the reason I'm saying is Jimbo is Jimbo, and he thought you had to have a passport to play in this. So that's why he never registered. All right?
Oh, Jimbo.
I love Jimbo.
Jimbo.
Again, Jimbo's like my brother.
Yeah.
So the next buy is Jimbo.
The next buy is Jimbo. So Jimbo's actually got 9 names now for until it comes out the first time. So that's good. We want players to fill spots. We don't want buys everywhere. We want players.
No, we don't.
We need people playing darts.
Exactly. Kevin
Dick, brand new to the league. I've put him in the transfers this week. Come on, Jimbo. Where are you? Mark Perry.
I can actually see the names now on the wheel.
That's right. Yeah. I think Mr. Perry won a league last year as well. I think he was a Division 18 champion, maybe. Miss Webster.
Okay, so Vicky will play.
She will play. Come past Jimbo.
Jack Tweedle.
Tweedle.
That's a bad gene for MD to get, isn't it?
Yeah, that won't be my favourite.
Nah. I get him, Mac. I know Sam's a player, but I've never seen him play.
Yeah.
So I'm only taking your word on it.
Yeah. And he's never played online either properly, so.
Yeah. Nathan.
Nathan.
So the ones I want to avoid is Jack, Mac. To be fair, I don't play my best against Stevie Ritchie either. So Stevie,
Simon.
Sai,
Lee. Tony.
Who?
Tony Fleming.
Tony. I've never played Tony either. I've never seen him
I mean,
play.
I played
so I don't know. So this is Jimbo.
Yeah, Jimbo will play Nathan Williams.
There we go, guys. So Jimbo, Nathan, when you play Jimbo, just say to him, know the day. Know the day, Jimbo.
Oh, Harry Reid. He is currently covering, and very well I may add, for the fixture coordinator who is not very well. So Harry is currently helping us with that.
Perfect. Thank you, Harry.
We appreciate you, brother. This is how much I appreciate you, see?
You get a buy. So what you're saying is you don't appreciate me because I never get a buy.
Harry needs time to put the fixtures in the app. He ain't got time to play.
It's all right. I remember that.
We're down to the last 22 matches, guys.
Mark
Brown.
I know we're getting pretty close because I can read the names on this screen now and I don't have my glasses on.
Mark hammered me last week, 7-1.
I know, again, but you're saying that like it's an achievement.
It's not.
I mean, I'm disappointed that Mark lost a leg against you. Ian Skillen.
Oh, what's practice, DC? What's practice?
Well, I practice a lot and I'm still garbage. So, or I used to practice a lot. I don't get as much time now.
Yeah, I might have a practice this afternoon before the. I might enter myself into the championship tonight. I might have a go.
Go for it. I won't be able to because I'm doing the Mac DC podcast later with my brother Mac.
Explaining about Canada Live.
We're going to be talking about all things coming, so please tune in.
So, Mr. Dilcock plays the graphics guy, Jordan. JS Designs on TikTok if you want to see more of his work.
Very good, guys. Very good.
He is good. He makes our videos. He's really good at the videos, I think.
Yes.
Mr. Rudder.
Our own Razor Ruddock.
Probably the most active person on the whole server. He's everywhere.
Yeah. So I just got into trouble, guys, for Mickey. We're not live tonight on the Mac DC podcast. Comes out on Tuesday, just so you know. But we're shooting it tonight. Just so you know. I get ahead of myself sometimes, Mickey. This is why we have a team, right? This is why we have a team of people who reels in.
Yeah, that's why you need a media manager.
So, Mickey, sorry, bud. My apologies.
So, my phone has just told me I've only got 5% battery left. I didn't realise. So, just give me 1 sec.
You better plug that in.
It was fully charged when we started this.
That's why you should be prepared at the start.
Preparation is key. I thought 100% battery was fully prepared. I'll be honest. No, I don't want the phone to take all my photos. So, buy. So, Darren Ruddock has a buy, and then we have another buy. And I don't want it to connect. You see, you can't see what I see. My computer's going mad now because I plugged my phone in. Sylvain Zugaj gets a buy.
If we don't see it, you don't need to tell us about it, Rob.
It's in the way of the buttons that I need to press. Now it's gone. Now I don't need to say anything. Russell Gray.
Mr. Gray.
So we are close now. We're down to the last 34 entries. Only 7 buys left. 8 buys left, I think it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. Christian Maxwell will play Russell Gray.
He's just a couple of letters away from being Ross Bray, isn't he? Really?
We need to get him on, see if he can do the speech.
That I'm going to try.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Matthew O'Leary. You know what we should have done? We probably should have been reading the YouTube comments as we were live, so we could answer questions.
To be fair, I don't have the YouTube up, so I don't know what the comments are.
No, mine's on the other screen on this, so if I remove it, I won't be able to spin the wheel. So
Mickey could have put some on it.
yeah.
But next time we can do stuff like that.
Greg will be watching. Greg will know. Or Sam Hamilton's out. Big Sam.
Like I say, I've not seen Sam play yet. I know he's a bit of a player. So I'm looking forward to seeing his debut in the ODL.
That's it. And that will be his debut, yeah.
Oh,
look at that. YouTube's come up. Inns is my forename, boys. Thank you, Inns. I just always wanted to know if we had it the right way. Ryan.
Innes, I believe it would be.
Is it Innes?
I would think so.
Yeah, it sounds better when you say it like that. I'm here watching Gladden.
Don't you just love what Mickey does in the background for us? Honestly, like, what would we do with film? What would we do with film?
Yeah, Greg, don't worry about it. I've got the fixtures written down, pen and paper. It's all the way. Kevin Jones versus Ryan Timmins. Oh, we're under 30 now. It's not bad timing. Hour and 40 minutes it's going to take. That's not bad for 258 names, 256 names.
And we've done a couple of announcements at the start.
Forbes. There he is. You know his misregistration because he's not in. I think we need to put Dean in as the next buy because he's been on holiday. What do you think?
Absolutely. Put him in.
All right. So the next buy is Dean Tweedy. He's on holiday, so he wouldn't have seen the draw. Troy Dean will play Greg Forbes.
So many names, so like it could be Troy Deeney. Oh, Stu's went sideways. What happened? Did you turn your phone by any chance? Oh, I think I'm left by myself. There's been a glitch. So we have Steve Wood. Maybe Big Red is he's still going. He's gone. Oh, hold on. He's coming back. G Harding. Oh, he's gone again. I don't know what's happening, guys. He's had to go onto a different device. Is that what it is, Stu? It was going ever so well. Stu forgot to plug his phone in. So this is going to be, the next 5 is going to be Dean Tweedy, is that right? Nod. Awesome. Okay, so that is Dean against Simon Pryor. You should have just left it out, Stu. I think, if I've got it right. And we have another bye. I forgive you for your mistake. I'll keep you right, DC. Thanks, Mickey. Thank you. That's what he's here for, guys. He's here to keep us right. Like you say, we were doing good time. And Big Red decided that it wasn't good enough. He wanted to do it a wee bit longer, spend a wee bit more time with DC, which is understandable. You know, I would do the same if I was him as well. Oh, there we go. He's thinking about coming back. Poor Stu, he's going to be all flustered now. When he comes back, he's going to be upset. So the next name out is Andrew Maloney. He has to put 50 pence in his Wi-Fi. That's what that is. Get the meter running again. And the name coming out after Andrew is Jamie. Is it Millington? Yeah, Jamie Millington. We can see Stu, we just can't hear him. Which I don't think is a bad thing, to be honest. Hey Stu, keep it going. We can still do it. I'm still here. Press that button. Get the next name out. There we go. So the next name after Jamie Millington is going to be Jordan Arnold. Well, looks like I might be getting Stu back. There we go. And that's a buy. We have a buy. So when Stu comes in, he'll be able to let us know if we're on track with the way I was saying it, or if I'm one behind, which is very possible because I wasn't keeping track. It was Stu. I didn't know his batteries were going to run it. Should have. So we're just waiting for Stu to come back on audio. Let me just put the oh, there we go. Right, so where are we, Stu?
So let me. I do apologise. Like my chargers didn't charge my phone. I've had to get a new one. So we have missed. Jay Harding got a buy. Simon Pryor got a buy. Andrew Maloney.
Hold on a wee second. We need to go back. You said you wanted Dean Tweedy as the next buy, which was against Cy Pryor.
It was.
Yeah, so Dean Tweedy against Cy Pryor.
He's going to love us when he gets back off holiday.
Well, that's the way it goes.
Andrew Maloney will play Jamie Millington, and Mr. Arnold just got a buy there.
Yep. So I was right. I done it right. Okay.
Yeah.
Good. I'm glad.
Sorry for leaving you there.
That's all right. I like being by myself sometimes.
I'm knackered running up and down those stairs.
DC got this.
DC
Pierce
got
Brosnan. This. Thanks, Pierce Brosnan.
Colin Brandon. Oh, so they're the YouTube comments coming up on there. Mickey is clever, isn't he?
I mean, that's why he's your media manager.
That's why he's paid the big bucks.
Well, no yet, he's not, but he will be eventually.
He will be. Oh, he will. Colin Barnett will play. Nobody. He gets a buy.
Right. Next one.
16 to go. We are now the tail end.
Tail end of it, guys. Darren Cheatham. Just put it out there, Darren doesn't cheat them. That's just his name.
Just his name.
So, yeah, it's not like a nickname. That's his actual name.
I need to apologise to him too. I ignore him every single night because he invites me about 11 o'clock while I'm in bed. So my laptop is always on dark counter. So I do apologise. I'm not ignoring your game requests. I will play you at some point.
Colin Colin Barnett says he'll take that. I'll take that. Who did they get?
I bet you
Who
will.
did Col-
I bet you will, Colin.
Who did they get?
A bye.
Ah, jeez.
Cheatham versus Ronan Foley. I've waited the whole draw on my nameless.com. Thank you for your support. I can see your name there. It's in yellow. Thank you, Tom.
Worth every penny, Mickey. Good man. He is, absolutely.
He is. He is. Ryan Thompson.
Right. Ryan Thompson. He said that as if he wasn't going to watch the whole thing anyway. I'm glad he's at last now. I'm glad. I hope you get the last name out, mate. So you need to sit and listen to me for the rest of it.
2 hours of sitting listening.
And see what's happening. See if we have the last 4. We're going to sit here for 15 minutes and wait before we spin it.
Build the anticipation.
For that comment.
Oh, we are close though. 12. 3 buys to go. Gareth Montgomery is next.
RT minimise lookalike. Darren, we now call RT maximise because he looks like Minimize's big brother. So for more humour like that, please subscribe to the MacDC YouTube that will be on Tuesday, but filmed tonight, about all the Canada Live stuff coming. And we've got huge news to announce on that.
There you go, Dave. I'll let you say that. I'll let you say that one.
I'm good, mate. Daniel's Frank away.
Daniel from New York.
That never said Daniel from New York.
That's where he's from. It's Ryan Thompson.
Yes, RT is Ryan Thompson.
Just on.
But see, to be honest, mate. While we're doing this, I do miss Mac.
Well, you're more.
I love you and all that, right? But I miss my body.
But we're doing something boring. Well, it's not boring, but it's exciting. But we're watching a wheel spin for an hour and a half. It's hard to maintain.
I've not found that hard. I'm still allowed to miss him, right? He's still my mate.
Still got him in.
No offence to you. I've enjoyed the last hour and 43 minutes. But you're not damn Mac. You know?
And his phone doesn't cut off and leave you sitting on your own.
Aye, he's prepared.
So
Tom Hawes. I got a kicking name once and it was really sore. So I did. Sorry, Tom. I'm sure you've heard that joke before.
That's Tom. Now he can make sure you stay and watch, Tom. Don't leave us now. We're so close.
I don't go anywhere.
You're going to get a buy as well. All that waiting, he's going to get a buy.
All that wait, you get a buy. Well, serves you right for your comment. That was a kick to Tom Hodge, wasn't it? That was waited all that time. Sorry, Tom. We love you, Tom. We love you. Thanks for your support, bud.
Sitting here for 2 hours is some effort. I do appreciate every single person that's sitting there watching.
Absolutely. Well, prepare to fail to prepare. There you go.
Yeah.
It's good advice.
Story of my life, Matt. Sam Green gets a bye.
I can't believe all the final names in there and there's still a bye in it.
There's still a bye. James Eve, very active. Sean Brosnan does the tournament. Matt Jackson also in the league. So 3 very active players and a bye. Sean is currently finishing his exams, so his averages are a little bit down. His game's a bit down, but he should be finished in the next couple of weeks.
Who's that?
Sean.
So you just let everybody know that he's playing garbage just now? Good on you. Way to boost his morale, Big Red.
So, there's still a buy in.
I wish I got him.
Yeah. There's still a buy in there. There's still a buy. He's got a chance.
No,
He doesn't get the buy. He doesn't get the buy.
I'm watching for DC Clash Jokes. Cheers. Cheers 007. You're the top man. See, I knew I brought comedy value to this.
That's why we needed you. I couldn't do this on my own.
Well, quite clearly, because your phone ran out. Mate, why are you spinning the wheel? There's only 2 names left.
You have to see through first.
I know.
Sean Brosnan.
That's Pierce's brother.
He's out of form. He's taking exams. He's stressed. And we're going to spin it just to get rid of the last name.
Good question, TJ. So, Constable TJ Peters is asking, when do the matches have to be played?
So they will go live today, and you have until Saturday 9 p.m. to play your match. And then we won't do a redraw. They go in bracket now. So
yeah,
Greg will just type out the fixtures every Saturday night, or Harry, depends who's around. And you always have until the next Saturday at 9 p.m. to play. But that concludes the draw, ladies and gentlemen. I do appreciate the fact that it's taken a very long time.
I've enjoyed it. Don't apologise. It's been good. It's been good to spend a bit of time with you. It's been good to discuss what we're doing. It's been obviously the news of the sponsorship that you can see in my face. I'm still buzzing.
Yeah, it's big.
Everybody who's part of this ODL team and league should be buzzing with that also. Huge things coming for ODL. Like I said, guys, please tune into the MacDC podcast later. Well, Tuesday. We'll filming it later on Tuesday. Because there's massive news regarding ODL Canada Live, which is super exciting. Plus, you'll have myself there. You'll have Mac as well, and Nori Day Jumbo as well. So before we head out, thanks, Pierce. Appreciate that, bud. Before we head out, Stu, is there anything you want to touch on before we let these fine people get on with the rest of their day?
Just to keep your eyes peeled, guys. Like I say, the Blackpool tickets will go on the website today. So there'll be 3 tournaments, each of which will be in its own Blackpool section. So if you're planning on coming to Blackpool, get your tickets. Let me know that you're coming. And like I say, I'm speaking to some hotels about getting your discount for rooms as well. But it's going to be a Friday to Monday break. The Sunday night, we're going to have a room for a party, an ODL party. So get your tickets on and get the championship tonight. Let's get the numbers up.
Yeah, let's absolutely, guys. Money. And I'm coming for Canada for the Blackpool thing as well. And I'm trying to get Mac. Mac's got a lot of tournaments coming up as well. So I think he's at a tournament just before that. So obviously we understand people have family and kids, but we're trying to get the ODL management team all in one place because it would be nice to do it. If not, you just need to all come out to Canada the next time I have one here.
Nice and easy. Simple.
Well, I've come to the UK twice, so sure.
We're coming to Canada for our anniversary. That's our new holiday destination, so we'll be there.
Perfect. All right, guys. Well, unless you have anything else to say, Stu, then
we're good. Just thank you to everyone. Keep your eyes peeled.
So now for DC.
And that's me from Big Red.
Guys.
See you soon.
Thanks,
see you on the server. Oh.